Thank you so much everyone for showing up. We are now for the post-match press conference for the match between UAE and Oman. We have the captain of UAE over here. Questions open to me.
Peter Delpena with ESPN Cricket Info. Ahmed, I know you won the 2 warm-up games without the guys who have been suspended, but it looked like tonight you really suffered on the batting side without Shayman. What was it like trying to kind of balance the batting order in terms of trying to get the best combination out there to put up a good fight tonight?
Well, look, I'm very happy with the squad I have. I'm very happy with the 11 I picked today, and I'm going to back them. And probably going to back them, throughout the tournament, back every single person who's in that dressing room today. I'm going to back them all the way. I think we lacked a little bit of intent in the middle overs. A partnership of 30 or 40, which we could have converted into 60 or 70 later on. You never know that. We lacked a little bit of intent there, but that's part and parcel of the game. We played the warm-up game against PNG in Abu Dhabi under lights. The wicket was slightly different. Today, I think wicket up front was a little bit slow. It was touch harder to bat first on that wicket.
The partnership, you touched on the intent in the middle overs. The partnership with Rohan Mustafa and Ramesh Shahzad, did you get any sense that they were batting a bit more conservative than they might normally bat had Shayman been there trying to, I guess, cover for that exposed spot in the batting order in terms of maybe a little bit of lack of depth without him, that they were trying to stretch their innings out longer and play a bit more conservatively than they might normally if he had been there?
Look, if you lose 3 wickets in the first 6 overs, the batsmen come in and are going to bat like that. It's just that partnership didn't kick on, and we are here talking about it. But had they played against Scotland, it was that partnership which won us the game. So it's normally whoever bats at that situation when you've lost 3 wickets in the power play, that's how you have to bat. You can't go all guns blazing at that point and lose, then get all out within 15 overs. So I think their intent, we can look at that, but that's how you'll bat.
Ahmed, looking at tomorrow's game, you're playing a big match against Ireland. Does it help that having games quickly coming at you, or how does it work for you as a team? A loss like this and then playing again tomorrow immediately. How difficult or easy is it to pick up your side?
I think it's better that they're coming so thick and fast, because you don't have if after a loss you don't want to have 2 or 3 days off, because then you're going to be thinking about that and looking forward so eagerly to the next game. It's good that we can put today's performance aside and just focus on tomorrow now.
And what was the talk with the team post the game? How has the team responded post this loss?
Look, the morale is still high. It's a global event. I've been part of many global events before, and I know that it's you have to move on from a loss. However you lose it, you just have to move on. We still have 5 more games to look forward to. So and in a global event, you never know what's going to happen. You don't want to peak right at the start of the tournament.
How big is momentum in a T20 tournament?
It definitely is, but we were coming off a winning streak as well. So it will just take one game to change everything around.
Hi, Ashish from Sport 360. You said you will back the 11 you played today through the entire campaign. So are you saying the same 11 is going to play against Ireland tomorrow?
I said I'm going to back every single person in that dressing room.
Okay. So are you suggesting there could be changes for tomorrow?
You never know, mate.
Okay. Thanks.
In terms of the impact of the squad changes in terms of fielding, Shayman would also typically, from memory, he would be in it slip to a spinner. So aside from the batting and bowling, how has the absence of some of these guys thrown off some of the fielding alignments in a situation like tonight where Amir Khalil was dropped on 2 at slip and he went on to contribute a significant score for Oman?
Well, Wahid dropped a catch at deep square leg, and he had a brilliant direct hit from the boundary. It's just that how you back that person on the field. You can get some brilliance out of them if you back them. Anything else, Peter?
The slip, specifically that slip position.
Sorry, say that again?
But again, with Shayman would normally be at slip. And, is there any consideration in terms of, Was Ashfaq just kind of a stopgap emergency kind of backup, or is he somebody who's normally comfortable fielding a slip, whether or
No.
not Chapman's there?
We always have Ashfaq in the slips.
Okay.
Always.
Do we have more questions from you? No, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Peter, any more?